The cell is fundamental, structural, and functional unit of living organisms. This is just as the atom is the fundamental unit of all matter. Life does not exist in the units smaller than the cell. The cell is surrounded by cell membrane, which separates the cell from outer side world. The cell activities are directed by nucleus. The volume of a cell is filled with a semi-solid matrix called the cytoplasm. The genetic material in the cells consists of nucleic acids. The nucleic acids and proteins are synthesized on the same plane in the all cells. During cell division, the hereditary characters are transmitted in the form of nucleic acids. In a bacterial cell, cytoplasm contains different chemicals like sugar, amino acids, and proteins. The cells of higher organisms like plants and animals also contains these chemicals. The cells of higher organism consists many organized structures called cell organelles. Mitochondria, ribosomes, lysosomes, Golgi bodies, centrosomes and plastids are the cell organelles. These organelles are involved in various life processes like respiration, photosynthesis, and secretion. The cytoplasm of a cell contain vacuoles which are bounded by the membrane. They are distinct in the plant cells and indistinct in animal cells. The vacuoles act as reservoir of a secretory and excretory product of a cell metabolism. The cell act on self-contained unit of metabolic processes of the life. The cell is always independent even if it forms a specialized tissues in a multicellular body. Therefore, the cell is a unit of life. So all these we have discussed in earlier lecture. The video is mentioned in the comment box in the description. You can refer this video for further studies. The cell is unit of life. Its video is in description. Now today we are going to learning the next topic, that is cell theory. So you all are welcome in the channel College Botany online free learning. The cell theory the cell is the smallest unit of living matter. The cell is smallest unit having all the properties of life. All organisms are composed of structural and functional unit of life called cells. The body of some organisms like bacteria, protozoans and some algae is made up of a single cell. They are called unicellular organisms, while the body of fungi, plants, animals are composed of many cells called multicellular organisms. Cells vary in the size and structures as they are specialized to perform different functions. But the basic component of the cell are common to the all cells. The Robert Hooke discovered and coined the term cell. He examined the thin slice of cork under self-designed compound microscope and he termed the cell. The term cell was derived from Latin word cellular, meaning a small room or chamber. Please make a small pause. Continue with lecture. In 1672, Antony von Leeuwenhoek observed bacteria, sperms and red blood corpuscles, all of which were cells. In 1831, the scientist Robert Brown first observed the nucleus. This is the simple compound microscope designed by Robert Hooke, and he observed the cells like bricks. So he told that the cell is a wall-like structure or a brick-like structure. The cell theory. The cell theory was jointly put forth by Schleiden and Schwann in their paper Microscopic Investigation on the Similarity of Structure and Growth in Animals and Plants. They postulated three principles as: first, all organisms are composed of one or more cells. Second, cells are basic living units within an organism and the chemical reactions of life takes place within a cells. Third principle, all cells arise from pre-existing cells by division and are not formed de novo. So these are very important three principles put forth by Schwann and Schleiden. So these three principles are called as cell theory. तुमच्या परीक्षेमध्ये सेल थेरीसाठी शॉर्ट नोट विचारली जाईल. आता ही शॉर्ट नोट जी आहे ती 5 मार्क्ससाठी असेल. आता 5 मार्क्स मिळवण्यासाठी तुम्हाला हे जे 3 प्रिन्सिपल्स आहेत ते लिहावेच लागतील. पण त्याच्याबरोबर मॉडर्न सेल थेअरीचे 10 प्रिन्सिपल्स जे आहेत तेही तुम्हाला लिहावे लागतील. आता या प्रश्नाची ज्यावेळी आपण तयारी करतोय त्यावेळी ती तयारी अशी असायला पाहिजे. द सेल इज युनिट ऑफ लाईफ, त्याच्याबद्दल एक 5-6 ओळी तुम्ही लिहायला पाहिजेत. त्यानंतरचा पॅरेग्राफ सेलची कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स, त्यानंतरचा पॅरेग्राफ सेल थेअरी प्रपोज्ड बाय दी श्वान अँड चिल्ड्रन, त्याचे 3 प्रिन्सिपल्स एकाखाली एक, आणि त्यानंतर मॉडर्न सेल थेअरी त्याचे जे 10 प्रिन्सिपल्स आहेत ते लिहावे लागतील. आता पुढचा पार्ट जो आहे तो आपण बघणार आहोत, पण त्याच्या अगोदर एक स्मॉल पॉज घेऊया. पॉज हा काही कारणासाठी आपण थांबत आहे. लेक्चर इथे संपत नाही याची नोंद घ्यायची. बी कंटिन्यू. In 1855, the German medical doctor Rudolf Virchow observed under the microscope the cells dividing. The cell division was firstly observed by Rudolf Virchow. The scientist Haeckel in 1866 established that the nucleus stores and transmitted the hereditary traits. The cell theory was modified accordingly and was named as cell doctrine or cell principle. So modern cell theory is a modified version of a cell theory due to the hereditary nature of nucleic acid. The modern cell theory's principles are: first, a cell is the fundamental unit of structure and function in the living organism. New cells arise from pre-existing cells through cell division. All new cells contain the same amount and degree of genetic information as contained in the parent cell. Third, energy flow occurs within cells. 4. Cells contain hereditary information in a DNA which is passed from cell to cell during cell division. All cells are basically the same in chemical composition in organisms of similar species. Next, all known living things are made up of one or more cells. Some organisms are made up of only one cells and are known as unicellular organisms. All life begins as a single cell. Other are multicellular, composed of number of cells. Next, the activity of organisms depends on the total activity of independent cells. And last postulate, depending upon specific requirements, the cells get modified. For example, elongated in muscle and nerve cells, loss of nucleus in RBCs, or cytoplasm in the outer cells. So this is all about the cell theory. If question come for the 10 mark, you have to write some in statements regarding the cell is unit of life, then some statements regarding the characteristic feature of a cell, then the cell theory put forth by Schwann and Sheldon, three principles. Next, the Virchow, then next, the modern cell theory and their 10 principles. If the question come for the 5 mark, you can directly start from cell theory by Schwann and Sheldon and modern cell theory principles. So that's all for today's lecture. Thank you. Thank you very much.